Hey, folks, I'm Pat Stockdale. Good to see you again. It's been a minute since I've uploaded anything to YouTube, but I figured I'd better get back to it. And what better occasion than to do that is showcasing guitars. And I'm going to talk about a few guitars that I've gotten recently, kind of acquired, been on a little bit of a hunt, and so I'm not going to get too big into a deep dive or anything like that. I'm just going to talk about a few and not get real technical about it. But this girl right here is let's see what Fender actually calls this. They call this a limited fat 50s Stratocaster Relic. And it has it's a custom shop, and it has the fat 50s pickups in it. And so I've been digging on it. Big old honking, I think these are 6105 frets, not 100% on that, but the pickups are very musical. I've never really been able to find a Strat that had, especially in the bridge position, where I could get, kind of something that just wasn't so thin. So you can kind of get your telly on with this. Got a little Sean Tubbs rev distort or overdrive going on. Kind of glassy, but thick at the same time. Of course, you can get your Strat on all day long. And anybody who knows me knows I'm not really a Strat guy. I've had a ton of Strats through the years, but I usually wind up trading them off because I'm a telly man at heart. But as far as Strats go, I think this is a keeper. I've been digging it. Very, very good tonal wise. And I don't know if you can see it, if this will zoom in, but the relicing on this thing is just superb. Seafoam green, I believe, is what this. So this is one of my latest acquisitions, and I've been enjoying it. I felt like I needed a different flavor in the studio, so I bought it for that purpose. The neck sounds really good. Great guitar, stays in tune well. The trim on it is really nice. I think I am going to get a shorter trim bar for it though, maybe like the Gilmore style. Anyways, like the fretboard, like the neck profile. It's It's a 9.5 radius, and it's got a 50s kind of a beefy, chunky neck on it, which I'm digging. All right, enough of that. This is my new, what do they call it? The limited edition 56 or Fat 50s relic after a 1956 Strat. And I'm digging on this. And y'all stand by just a minute and we'll roll into the next one that I want to showcase. All right, let's get into this one. This is, of course, I've played them through the years. I've been playing guitar now for well over 45 years, and 47, coming up on 48, I think. But I've never owned a Jazzmaster, and I didn't really want to, make a huge investment with a guitar that I didn't know whether or not I would gel with, or whether or not I would like it. So I did a little bit of research and found this satin finish with a gold anodized pickguard 40th anniversary Squier Jazzmaster. Took it to Greg Ellis in Franklin, Tennessee, who does all my setup work. And man, it had a few fret issues that's typical with a lower end Squier guitar, but he semi rolled the fingerboard edges on it and got the frets where they needed to be. And if my autofocus is flaking out, y'all forgive me. But wound up with a great sounding guitar, stays in tune well. It's got the vintage, the narrow tall frets on it. Don't see very many with Jazzmasters with a maple fingerboard, which was another appealing thing to me. Pickups are pretty hot on them. I can see where they're clipping a little bit. See what it sounds like with a little dirt on it. Let's go into the tone and volume up here. So you can get your jazz on with this guitar if you want to. I probably won't be playing any surf music, but cleans up great. So these Squiers, they're a good buy, I believe. I think I paid $400 for this. It doesn't have any poly. It's got a satin neck on it, which I really like. The fretwork, on most Squier guitars, the classic vibes and everything like that, you're going to have to do a little bit of touch-up work after you purchase it. And so, but the finish on this guitar is nice. I mean, it's not shiny. They even went so far as to age the trim on it, and also the tuners. So, not sure what that's all about. The back says Squier 40th anniversary. It's just a nice guitar. It takes a little attention to detail. When you get it, you're going to have to, make it play the way you want. But the setup on this guitar is great now. Thank you, Greg, and turn that overdrive off. So if you're interested, I'm playing through a Princeton Reverb tonight with going into a Boss Waza tube amp expander with a little bit of delay on it, and the overdrive's coming from the Rev Sean Tubbs. Got the boost on. Nice guitar. Just needed a little bit of work to get it set up. So y'all hang on and we'll go to the next one I wanted to show you. All right, so this is, as many of you know, a guitar that's been a bucket list guitar for me. I've always wanted one. Just a gorgeous guitar. And Joe Pass Epiphone. This one has 11 flats on it, which I have to get used to. I used to play 11s all the time, and gotta get used to them again. I can see my autofocus kind of jerking around, so y'all forgive that. I'm gonna have to explore and figure out what's happening with that, but got a real nice setup on this guitar. This was another deal that I found on Marketplace. $400. It's flawless. Doesn't have a scratch anywhere in it. It's got, if it'll focus, it's got a beautiful flame on the back. I don't know if you can see that, but just a well-built guitar. I'm digging it a lot. I play faux jazz. Wish that I could play the real deal, maybe someday. If my True Fire courses get me further on down the road. Joe Pass Epiphone. This is a new one for me, and I'm enjoying it too. Let's look at another guitar. All right, so this is my latest one. Also purchased from Marketplace. I've always kind of had this guitar in the back of my mind, but never really gave it a whole lot of thought. I always thought that this had kind of the lace sensor pickups from the 80s. And I recall having a Strat back during the 80s and didn't really dig those pickups, but these are called the James Burton signature pickups, which I've been told are a lot like the lace sensors. Although, if that's the case, then these things have come a long, long ways. Got a hardtail. This is a James Burton blue telly, by the way. Hardtail like a Strat on it, so you can intonate it really well. It does a Strat very well. Does a Strat really, really good, and it'll telly with the best of them. Tellies all day long. The neck. This is a sleeper. You telly pickers out there that are looking for a well-rounded guitar, I would highly, highly recommend a James Burton. 9.5 maple fingerboard. Schaller Deluxe tuners on it. The guitar stays in tune really, really well. Got 10s on it. It has the S1 switching, so when you're in the Strat positions, you can change the. It's almost like it has a little bit of a boost to it. It does. Fattens it up. This is probably going to wind up being my number one right now. I like this guitar so much. I ordered a red James Burton today from Pro Audio Star. So. Digging this guitar. Just wanted to showcase a few little new guitar acquisitions that I've had lately, and I hadn't been posting any videos lately. I've moved my camera, and so I don't know how. I'm seeing glare in my glasses and everything. So y'all forgive me for that. I'm not an expert by any means on video lighting and anything like that. I'm just trying to see what looks good. Anyways, I'm going to try to start doing more content if the Lord is willing, and we'll do some shots of us doing some live stuff and talking about guitar gear. I come at you as a player and not so much as a technical guy, so I'm certain that the viewers out there know so much more than I do about the technical aspects of these guitars. I just know that if it feels good and sounds good, it is good. Love this guitar. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel if you have a mind to. It's always helpful, and we appreciate it. And I know that lots of folks, will watch a YouTube channel. I'm guilty of it myself, and I will get into something that I halfway like, and I forget for whatever reason to click the subscribe button. But in the grand scheme of things, it helps, and it's always appreciated. Thankful for all you folks who are passionate about guitars like I am. If you have any questions or anything, you can always email me at patstockdalemusic@gmail.com. I always love to talk about guitars and pro audio stuff and things of that nature. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you enjoyed it in some kind of way. It'd be sad to think that folks watched it and didn't get anything useful out of it. But catch you further on up the road, down the road, however you want to say it, and we'll see you real soon. Thanks now.